remember our venerable house?
Hello, hello. It's Pirate Weasel, back at it again tonight on the Deathless Challenge Run. Week 22. Okay. I'm keeping up with the spreadsheet here.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
Let's see if I can't share my spreadsheet here. Let's see. Built the bank on week 19. Okay. What attempt is this? 110? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see if I can't share this. Share with others. Okay, let me copy this link to my profile. Where is it? Where's my social media section? Come on. Customize channel. Here we go. Link title, campaign log spreadsheets. Okay. Alright, so if you were to go to my homepage, you can now see the spreadsheet that I'm working on. It's ongoing. I've given you guys commenter access, so if you guys want to highlight, like with comments, things I should clip, or just anything, you could do that. Alright. So this week, let's just go ahead and progress the Cove and also get some more portraits. We can start building towards the guild upgrade here. I was thinking that I should probably upgrade the stagecoach as well here. Just because I'm really lacking some things I need. Like more Vestals primarily. Really lacking on Vestals here. I'm wondering if I should try a... Well, I could take my one Vestal here. She is not going to level up from a medium mission, so... Gotta think about if I want to take 2 level 0s here. I think we're at the point where it should be okay probably, but... I can also just take a level 1 Highwayman. There's also consideration for the Crimson Court here. I think I want to wait though. I did say when it's lock and steady, but I should get rid of Hysterical Blindness first, I think. You definitely need a stress heal though. Yeah, I think Beast Slayer will be nice. Maybe I lock in Beast Slayer instead. No, I can get some time. I can stress out here and then do something else the next week. So what quirk am I healing off then? Beast Slayer's okay-ish on Plague Doctor. It's not the greatest though. You, I think I'm just dismissing, like I said. Yeah. Let's get rid of him. Can make way for some...
Those without the
an on-guard abomination
must
could be
move
kind of
on.
good. Don't need, don't need, don't need. If I get another upgrade in the stagecoach, where does that leave me? I still have time for... Yeah, I should have plenty of time. Let's do that now. So I can grab some Vestals next week, hopefully. It would be efficient to take, 2 level 0s here. But it does seem kind of risky. Let me see how I'd itemize for that if I were to do that. We want her to be really fast, some accuracy. Highwayman, bleed amulets. Maybe recovery charm. There's also a world where I just don't take Antiquarian this week. I can focus on getting 2 level 0s to level 1. In which case I could take a Crusader for stress heal. That also kind of makes sense to me. I feel more comfortable this way. So it's like this, this, and then this. Yeah. This, this, and this. Yeah, maybe I skip Antiquarian this week. Just focus on 2 level 0s. In which case, maybe I don't need Vestal then, with a team like this. I could take like a Cultist instead. Or, even Arbalist. Let me decide what quirks I want to heal off. If if I put you in the Abbey and you in the Disease Ward, then who is the priority here? She could. I mean, she has time. She's level 3. Not doing that for a while. Hagumanian Tough. That'd be good. Calm and Fragile. On Guard is good, so I don't care about Calm, so Fragile can get taken off, and he'd be pretty good. Obviously Zophobia and Luminous too. Tippler on Guard. There's a lot of stuff I want. Gambler. Jeez. Manslayer. It's too much. I guess Manslayer's in danger of getting replaced. So this is good against the final boss, good against Wield and Warren's enemies. I think I gotta get that locked in, because that seems to be the one that's about to go away. So we get a stress reduction buff here maybe. Heal disease off here. That gives us more points to use during camp if we need it. And then, yeah, I think go for the one that's about to be replaced. So I'll not focus on the level 0s for now, but yeah, definitely want to make sure that Manslayer doesn't get replaced here. That'll be good for like Wolf too. Not as good. Maybe the Walk 2 Wolf kind of. Bellow can't crit anyway, so... Is it even a ranged attack? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this makes some sense to me. Yeah, something like this. Even the Overture Box could be good for some protection from the level 0. Yeah, kind of hesitant to use Antiquarian Guard Strat in the level 0 Highwayman, especially in the Cove. I think this is safer, just taking some level 0s out. Gotta make progression on that. Overture Box probably safer. I don't need Recovery Charm if I have a Vestal, really. Anything I want to sell? Not really. Maybe our Bullseye Bandana. I guess I could just use that on Arbalest though, for the time being. So good here, good here, good here, good here, good here, good here. That should be it. Unless we really decide we're not going to the Crimson Court this week. Yeah, I think not. It's only week, it's week 22. It is about time to consider going to the Crimson Court, honestly. I don't think it's going to be for Evidence of Corruption, though. I think I'll wait for Vial of Sand. Because I already have the map. I think I'd rather take offense on Houndmaster for the most part. This does work towards Ash's strategy of doing Evidence of Corruption, Cartographer's Camp, and the Answers with Lantern to prevent surprise chance entirely. But I don't think it's... I think I can wait on this. I have another Highwayman, right? Yeah, this one, okay. Yeah, just take 2 level 0s out this week. We should have a lot of healing, a lot of stress heals, so this will be a lot safer than if I had Antiquarian instead of Crusader here, so I think this makes sense. And this, I think this might unlock the crew boss too. Delaying the Crimson Court gives us more time to prepare for Baron, Fanatic, Viscount, Countess, etc. Okay. Lost and Found gives us free weapon upgrade, I guess. It's whatever. Let's get these portraits though. Reynolds Klepto. It's okay. Shovels, bandages, herbs, keys, holy water. Don't need. Yeah, I think this is safe. So between two, we're taking Vestal, Grave Robber, Crusader, Highwayman, the Cove, Medium. Let's take a look at their quirks again. Hot to Trot, Necromania is gonna kind of suck. Klepto's okay, fine. Thin-blooded, doesn't matter. Yeah, alright. Does suck to not have an Aquarian this week, but I do want to get these guys to level 1 first. In the past, I've told myself I'm not going to take 2 level 0s with an Aquarian, especially not having a level 0 Highwayman guard
these
Aquarian.
lost shipments of rarities,
Seems like it could
that
be
we
bad.
may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Rain will probably just steal this anyway. Oh, that's okay. Alright. I'll take it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
I did
Now
take
it must
22
be
stress
carried
for
home.
a little bit of gold there. At least I can get their guaranteed disarm here. Plus the trick that Ash showed me, I can get a little bit more stress heal. But I would lose some HP by unequipping the Overture box, so maybe not. Necromania? Okay, good. Alright, let's see how this team works. That sucks. It's a lot of stress. That's
Their
good.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Good. Bad. It's fine.
Destroyed.
They both have stun resist. Whatever.
precision and power. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, it's really good idea to take Crusader here instead of Fanatic, I really think.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice. He's actually behaving himself quite well. Okay.
Diminished.
Well, these guys are fast. Ugh. Okay.
Continue the onslaught.
Alright, good.
Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Vessel's really helpful for the cleave damage and these breaking comps.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Decimated.
Okay. I do want blood and gold. Maybe I'm fine with blood.
Well struck.
Wow. Good. Might just have to camp here for HP heal. Kinda don't want her to take a point blank. Oh.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Let's try to just kill this guy. Yeah, I'll just camp here. Wow, that's pretty nice.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
We didn't get a camp anyway. So, stand tall, bandit sense, night moves, yada yada.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
less accuracy on the Highwayman, since he's the only one... Well, yeah, you could just use some accuracy. Get better scouting here, so even though it's potentially more backtracking, I'll go here first, because I could get a quick scout for this room. Reynold has to pop these before he steals them. No scouting still? Crazy. I have the map and night moves. That's pretty wild.
Watch your step.
Oh, quest is almost done. Okay, that finishes the quest. Not bad.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Nice, okay. I'll take it. Can pitch the Holy Waters.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, he saved me one. Thank you, Reynold.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I feel like I might as well grab a note. Head over here, pop the secret room, drop the keys, and we'll head over this way.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Those sapphires were nice.
Blood.
Guess I could drop some food for a journal page, sure. Probably just replace it with... Oh, whoops. I could probably just replace that anyway. The stuff in the secret room. So, even though we didn't take Antiquarian this week, we still got a lot of gold. We ain't need no supplies. Quest is over. Haven't you heard? None of them have like super bad quirks either. But I mean, I could literally just like leave, kind of, like with just this. Why not, right? They're all low stress. Loot is basically full. I'll take a journal page for 1200 gold. Maybe. Yeah, kind of just chilling. Yeah, haven't you seen the title of my stream? Dragoroth. Taking all journal pages for this challenge. So might as well get them done early while I have loot space. Keep. See, I think a journal page is worth like 1,000 gold. For my purposes, so yeah, sure. That was a very short quest. Ended with low stress on all. Got 2 level 0s, 2 level 1. Got secret room for 16k gold exact. Huh. Steady, okay. Does this game spawn journals you've already collected? No, it does not. Once you get all the journals, they stop spawning.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
Okay. So let's go ahead and use our weapon upgrade before we forget to. Oh, Blasphemous File? Perfect. That's what I was kind of looking like to see. There's only one I wanted to upgrade for this week. Should be the Unholy Slayer, yeah, Occultist. It's going to be good against the Prophet. So let's do that. Let's put together our Prophet team. Finally, get the Blasphemous File. That'll feel super nice. Leper. Cultist. And I was saving the Vestal for the Prophet too, so should get to go here. I think I'll take a Plague... Yeah, I'll take a Plague Doctor for this one instead of Houndmaster, and then... Yeah, because I don't have a level 1 Houndmaster anyway. And then, I'm just gonna kick her out after this one, because she's not really good, actually. And then, where's the Occultist? Right here. He's gonna hit level 4 from this, level 3 from this, unfortunately. That's okay. Do we have the... Oh yeah, we actually have the Fortunate Armlet here. That's cool. Demon's Cauldron. Map. Feather Crystal. Good for the stun. Actually... I'm trying to think here. Maybe we get the stun amulet in Vestal so she doesn't get stunned as easily. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Maybe we could put the map on Leper maybe. And the Cultist can take... I don't care about Bloodthirstering for this one, because walking to the Necromancer takes less time than completing a regular dungeon. So it's either Book of Relaxation or the Steady Bracer. I think it should be Relaxation, because it's taking a bit more stress. Even though he does have Unholy Hater. How much harder would this be if you weren't allowed to empty in equipment slots? Once an item is given, it can only be exchanged. Only be exchanged. Oh. It wouldn't be that much harder. It would just, it would actually reduce the amount of micromanaging I have to do, swapping trinkets around. So it's easier as far as decision making. You just get less min-max out of them by swapping trinkets around, I guess. Once your loot is full, of course. But of course you could play around it by just keeping a slot open at all times, I guess. Yeah, it would just be a layer of difficulty. That wouldn't give much payoff. Okay, I think this makes sense. So, the Weakening Curse is minus 12 damage, and Intimidate is minus 85 damage. Okay, so... Illumination, I was thinking, could actually be good for turn 1 against the Prophet, so he's less likely to dodge. I'm gonna try that, actually. For once in my life. Let me see how I like that. It's probably dumb, but we'll see. Did we get a Vestal? Nope. Quick Draw. Lurker. On Guard. On Guard is not bad, but not as good as Beast Slayer, though. So this week, let's lock in the Occultist stuff. I think he had some stuff that's going to go away. Yeah, Beast Slayer. Let's get rid of Soft. Lock in Beast Slayer. Oh, wait a second. I didn't see how much gold I had this week. 71. Let me just say it's... Actually, let me look at the replay. Come on. It's not loading. Anyway, oh, there it goes. Okay, so we entered the Hamlet at 75,315. 75,315 means we made about 3,500 gold from the bank this week. Nice. This week we're taking PD, Vestal, Occultist, Leper, and the Ruins, Necro, or Prophet one. Would you say, what would you say are the least used classes for me? It's going to be Abomination and Bounty Hunter. Abomination, Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber, those three classes. Oh, also Arbalist and Flatulence. These 5 classes, or 4 classes, I tend to only have one on my roster. Even Jester. So it's like Jester, Abomination, Bounty Hunter, Hellion actually too, Arbalist, Flatulence, Grave Robber. There's like 6 or 7 characters I only have one of my roster usually. Probably my least played though is still Bounty Hunter and Abomination, I want to say. Although Bounty Hunter's been kind of being more common as I recruit some good Bounty Hunters, but Abomination is definitely the one I'm least likely to take out. Because he's kind of nerfed because the Broken Key is so broken from the farmstead, they just nerfed his base stun for some reason. So without Broken Key in the farmstead, the Abomination is really, really weak early game. I mean, week 2 or 3 is kind of okay because he can heal his own stress when you have nothing else, but yeah, it's really weak unit overall, I'd say. Any other quirks I want to remove here? Oh, it should just be Beast Slayer. This is good against. This is good until like the super late game, and soft is a bit of protection here. I think we're disease free. So let's think about the Houndmaster now. Quick draw versus unerring, I guess. It's a good question. I think quick draw is probably better. And we have a compulsive one here. No, we have better occultists than that. Kind of surprised Vestal isn't on the list. I don't put the torch out because I have the mod that just doesn't light it up when I use Crusader or Vestal abilities. So it's not really an annoyance. And even if it was an annoyance, like Vestal is just too good in my opinion to not play. Yeah, I think I might want this Houndmaster. Quick speed is just so good. Unerring is, Let me just go down the entire list though, see if there's anyone else I want to replace. We already replaced, no, we still have the Beast Hater Hellion. No, I think I'd rather have... Yeah, Unerring is just meh. Houndmaster's damage is not very high to begin with.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
On guard is pretty decent, but... yeah, I only need one Arbalist. I think Beast Slayer is going to be way better for what I need her for. Garlic, I'll pass on that. Don't really need any stress removed. Maybe withstand? I never see when I hit this though. I would always just hit intimidate. every single turn. So nah. Alright, should be good. And I still need 5 portraits for the second upgrade here. Okay, let's try to get that if we can. Okay, I have stun resist here, which is good. Okay. With the safety of Vestal, we have some leeway. Even if they land some stuns in our damage reducers, it's still okay, because we can outpace the damage as long as we hit a few damage debuffs. Could not do that with Arbalest though, so I'm really not a fan of that strategy myself, of replacing Vestal with Arbalest in this team comp. I'm not going to take scales here. It is true that I have 2 off healers, or even 3 off healers, but these 2, like, healing is kind of a trap in this fight. You need to debuff every single turn with these 2 characters. So these 2 aren't in a position to heal. And if you take an Arbalest here and you, like, someone tanks like a bad, like, falling attack, and gets the half HP or something, like, healing for 5 HP is not going to do it. Like, I've seen people do this strategy with Arbalest, and sometimes they need to heal. Sometimes the Prophet stuns somebody and the damage doesn't get debuffed for a turn, and I see them healing for like 3 HP with Arbalest and like 5 HP on the Cultist, and it's awful. Like, I've tried both strategies, and I've observed the Arbalest strategy and my own strategy. I'm always going to go for mine at this point, from my observation. Bandages, shovels, anti-venoms. It should be enough, maybe 1 more. I have not named this formation, just my Prophet killing team. Or at least actually I replace Plague Doctor with Houndmaster and Veteran and Champion, but I don't have a... I only have level 0 Houndmasters right now. Scales are always a trap too. Like, I've equipped Scales plenty of times when things got kind of hairy against the Prophet, but he pretty much just always pops it like 100% of the time with Fulminate. I'm trying to think if I want to bring more anti-venoms here. I think not. Man-at-Arms doesn't protect against 2 falling attacks. Like, sometimes he just doesn't target 1, sometimes he targets 2, right? So then you're kind of in trouble. Debuffing damage is more consistent strategy because, you know, it gets around the fact that he targets 2 people sometimes.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway.
With combination of Occultist and Leper, you can literally debuff his falling debris attack to 0 damage at a certain point, unless he stuns one of them. As soon as you like miss a single turn of damage debuff, then the damage gets kind of scary actually, so that's why I like Vestal as a backup. And she's not bad for the walk to the dungeon either. Like, if you compare Arbalest to Vestal, like, Arbalest is not only slower than Vestal, she also can't stun, you know, so... it's not really a comparison. You can't really just swap in Arbalest for Vestal. I do get the benefit of running Arbalest to debuff the crit and accuracy of the Prophet. I have tried it myself, but I don't think the trade-off is worth it. I think you're safer just to take a consistent heal. That dodge is bad. Okay, this is good though. Perfect.
A singular strike.
He can't hurt us from there. Or stress us out from there, I should say.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just double stunning everything here. That's nice. Now you know where to back off to. character.
Their formation is broken.
I mean, I would say
Maintain the offensive.
like male, I guess. Don't really see a reason otherwise. Seems to present as man.
Soothed. Sedated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Plus, it's say that he's a king, right? Not a queen. Wow, this is a really bad walk to the boss. It's a pretty long walk.
Seems bent
I have to
preventing
utilize
passage.
my camp very wisely to heal off stress, I think. I did get a critical scout here. I'll just put it on the map anyway for a chance at another critical scout. Okay, that's good. Let's pull here.
Devastating blow.
I think I want to reduce his speed here. Hopefully Plague Knight can finish him off now. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah, Cultist is really good at preventing
Destroy them all.
stress in the ruins because he can pull Bone Arbalist forward to rank 1. I think that actually makes these Bone Courtiers a pretty cool enemy actually, if you think about it. They have a lot of counterplay. They're easy to kill. They're just kind of like a cool unit, honestly. They're definitely the least annoying of all stress casters. Even when you get a champion, like once you get the champion, they can't crit you
As the
with their
fiend
stress
falls,
attacks, which just feels
faint hope
insanely bad.
blossoms.
But the pigs can stress you, like crit stress from Apprentice, so it's kind of like
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
they're still kind of fair in that regard. Yeah, so Leper's based on, I mean, his name is Baldwin too, the actual Leper. It's based on the historical male character.
A trifling
Oh, they actually got the
victory,
critical scout thanks to the map.
but a victory
So I was hoping
nonetheless.
for.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Seems kind of sus given how many you can get in DD1. Are they Nigerian princes? You mean skins? Oh, lepers. Yeah. Yeah, that part of it's never really explained, huh? How some of the characters seem like they should be wholly unique, but they're just like,
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
yeah, these lepers
Now it must be carried home.
kings from all over the place, like a dime a dozen. It's kind of interesting. It could be a result of time, but then you have... no one questions it or anything. Like, you just see like another version of you from another timeline, just like kind of chill with it. It's still kind of funny. That's not good.
Passion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Velbred, your favorite furry buccaneer. Welcome, welcome. I remember you. Disclaimer though, I'm not actually a furry. I don't identify as one. Nothing wrong with that though. Let's see. How's your dungeoning adventures going, Velbred? Still at it? Oh.
Obliterated.
We need stress heal. Yeah, crits here.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, I just gotta save a lot of stuff for the bot. Let me plan on walking all the way back down here, I guess. So I'm gonna leave this thing alone. Still at it. Week 40. 14 deaths. Alright. Keep at it. There's no... Deaths aren't gonna stop you. Probably. I think you have like infinite lives at the base difficulty, so... It's a good learning experience. Okay, no one's gonna take this. We'll try to get a map from this though. See it? Ooh, good map. Really good map. Collector? Okay. We're okay. It's BM. Oh, Bloodmoon? Okay. 14 deaths in Bloodmoon? Yeah, that's... I think you're only allowed like 15, right? So... Yeah, I think, let's just say it's gonna be a good learning experience.
Destroyed.
16 on Bloodmoon, yeah. Back, well, yeah. Yeah.
Impressive. Precision and power.
Yeah. No stress healer, but I already healed off all the stress I came into the dungeon with. It's kind of nuts, huh?
The slow death.
Oh, portrait. I need that. Kind of reluctant to let go of the food though, but I think I have to. We haven't hit the hunger check yet, so. Spoilers, Enigma. Can't tell him that. Can I please just get this disarm? Thank you. That's kind of pushing my luck, honestly, but they gave it to me. There's our first hunger check, okay. Good surprise. Yeah, I should just still stun.
The ground
I'll
quakes.
slow this one down. Maybe I should have stunned the one that can possibly guard. Okay. Good. Super good. Yeah, let's do this.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, fair enough. First crit of the dungeon, I think. Boom, baby.
Annihilated.
There's some stress heal. Boom. Alright. Look at that. We started this dungeon with way more stress than we have now.
Promises success.
Secret room? Okay. Probably not even gonna camp. There's no reason to camp before the boss, honestly. Not if I head in with 0 stress and everybody.
A powerful blow.
She must have had the trot, right? That's super nice. Oh. Leper? Where's your damage?
Masterfully
I don't really care about the spray damage. These two can't crit in Apprentice, so with Vestal, their damage is pretty trivial. When you don't have Vestal, though, then they become really annoying because you can't just top everyone off. You have to heal them one by one with like a cult or something. It's super annoying, but with Vestal, it's pretty trivial, these guys. That attack can actually crit, though. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that a little bit better. Just avoid the... Like, I can heal off the damage, no problem, but the crit can be kind of annoying. It's okay. Stabilized. I wonder why it's 4 stress heal instead
Remind
of
yourself
3
that
judgments.
overconfidence is a slow
Never
and
quite understood
insidious
that.
killer.
I probably didn't need all these holy waters. Actually, yes, 6 for the boss, 3 for Kyrios. That's fair. I don't know what I'm doing with all these herbs, though. I know there was an item made on my way back. These can also be good for spiders if they pop up, because spiders lower your accuracy, so and lower your blight resist. Be pretty happy to have herbs if you were into spiders. This is not scouted now, so that's kind of concerning. Let me go and grab Incision then, in case I get shuffled to the front. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. As long as I kill the Weber, actually, let's see what I should do. Yeah, I'll just stun this one. Oh god, that's bad. That's really bad.
Reeling, about to break.
Alright, we should be good though. Double stun. I guess because the Feather Crystal lowers our stun resist. It's kind of funny.
Soothed. Sedated. Back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
We need 5 more portraits, so we'll kill onto those. Maybe I can drop some holy waters? Nah. I should have enough food for plenty of backtracking here. This can give me a map. Can also give me a lot of stress with 2 stress trinkets. Well, that's not good. So maybe we actually camp now? Well, it's just a straight shot to the boss. Yeah, I don't think I mind camping. We did skip 2 hunger checks, so it goes 2 more hunger checks without... Maybe 1 more room at least. Okay, that's good disarm. Well, we just did the hunger checks, so... Now I feel like we should wait till after the boss to camp. What camp skills would I really be doing, though? Nothing really. Oh wait, these are in the wrong position. So I didn't want to use illumination here. Nah, I feel like I should camp before the boss. Just to get our stress down, because I feel like you tend to afflict pretty often versus the Prophet. And that's why people would argue for Arbalest to debuff his crit and accuracy, but... Give myself more accuracy, some resist. What did I actually do? No. Let me plan on... Yeah, okay, let me commit to killing the boss first and then camping. Good, okay, that settles the decision. I should take the... Well, I might need to shovel down here, but that's a while. I think I should just pitch the shovels and then just expect to find the shovel by the time I reach here, or just not bother with that area. I don't need bandages at this point, though, unless we're into the well, I don't even need to do the Shambler. Oh, but the Occultist can bleed himself, so... But, I can just pop the Holy Waters now. No reason not to. Doesn't delay the... Doesn't use up the effects at all to do it early. You can't actually pull the Prophet, but this does the most damage out of all these abilities on the Prophet. So the port moves are Intimidate, Weakening Curse, Heals, and Blade Grenade. Should be good. Okay, let's do it.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Okay, debuffed. Debuff, I'm paying attention if it sticks or not. Okay, that's fine. Stun Hamlet didn't help me. That's a lot of damage. Still think I have to debuff here. It's kind of scary though. Yeah, because these two are prognostic. Okay, yeah, he's safe. He's not marked. Okay, good.
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay, it's starting to be manageable damage. This is why I like Vestal.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
The The debuffs aren't doing as much as they could be because
The blood
Leper's only at level 1,
quickens.
unfortunately. It's actually getting kind of scary. $19.10. That's a good heal. Yeah, it's looking kind of scary. But yeah, imagine like not having Vestal. I think it'd be a lot harder. Yeah, he's targeted now, so these guys are all good. It's a big
The
heal.
wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, I think I've hit every single damage debuff so far.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
The strategy actually gets easier the more leveled up you are. I've made the mistake of taking level 0 Leper before, and the debuff just always kept missing, so... Like, Man-at-Arms, I think I missed the debuff there. Like, Man-at-Arms is, like, maybe a more reliable strategy even in lower levels when you can't... Like, the Weakening Curse and the Intimidate do more and more damage debuff as you go, so... It's actually not as effective in the earlier levels. Something worth thinking about. That's not good. She's almost afflicted. Oh god. Now it's getting kind of bad. This is bad. 70%. Gotta heal this guy. Please don't crit me. Oh god.
And now the true test.
Okay, this could be it actually. If okay, good. Her virtuing prevented the affliction. My heart is pounding now, man. I could actually... Oh god, I might have just lost this from a... It was supposed to be like a really pretty easy strategy. It's kind of crazy. I can't... I'm finding it hard to believe I actually had this happen to me. Did I actually retreat? Fuck me, man. This could be the end of the run. So the lesson here is that I probably should not use this strategy in Apprentice. I've never had a problem with this strategy in Apprentice, really. Houndmaster is better because you can guard people before, while they try to ramp up the damage. Death blow 67, 67. I took Leper because he's part of the damage debuff strategy, but because they get stunned, even though I took stun resist on Vestal, she got stunned every time. If she had not gotten stunned here, we'd be kind of okay. Speed of -6. I do have to heal, but I'm trying to figure out who to heal is the thing. It's kind of just random. I could try to stun, but that doesn't really help either. Yeah. I could break the... I could risk it all, like all 21 weeks on this. I could try to retreat too, but even if I try to retreat, I might still fail. could be the run.
A death
Let's see.
denied. For now.
2. Really? Damn it.
Injury and despondence.
That's
Set
really
the
bad.
stage for
That could
heroism
just be it.
or
Let's door
cowardice.
check. Okay. Okay.
Death is patient. It will wait.
This definitely helps. Gotta start doing damage now. He's not at death's. Well, hold on. 3, 2. I should heal here because. He has the holy water in him. He does not. Oh my god. Should be okay. I think I can just kill him here. 5 damage. Yeah. 2 damage and then Vestal. For, okay. Oh my
In
god.
life, his claims to
Well, there goes my
precognition
death
will be
doorless
surpassed. In death,
run.
they are
Didn't
ridiculous.
quite make it there. Which is pretty, pretty... Okay, we take those. So Death's Door count is at 1 now, unfortunately. I can no longer claim a Death's Doorless run. Let's go and edit our description now. It's probably going to be pretty... Well, no, it would have been unreasonable. I think if you get past week 30 or so, it's pretty reasonable not to have Death's Door checks. But, okay, we have 1. And the lesson, I think, is, again... Don't take the strategy in Apprentice. Unless, maybe if Leopard was level 2, it'd been fine, because Intimidate does more damage debuff, but... Or if I had taken the Houndmaster, which could allow me to guard either the healers or the debuffers, that would have been good. But yeah, that was pretty bad. Not very happy with performance there. And everyone was like, Occultist heals are so unreliable too, as you saw. It's just like I was healing for like 1 to I feel like I healed for 1 and then I healed for 3 or something like that. Really bad. He has Hopeless, so she might reject food. We'll see.
A moment
Okay, good.
of respite.
So Sanctuary gets a lot of
chance
value
to
here
steel
with
oneself
these
against
Death Stores.
the coming horrors.
She rejects it though. Yeah, at least for Apprentice, but once you get into Veteran, then Weakening Curse and Intimidate do a lot more actual damage debuff. So I'm surprised I learned that lesson so late, but I was able to learn the lesson at least. I think I mean, I learned that lesson in the past, but my lesson I took away was just don't take a level 0 Leper. But level 2 Leper, still kind of not getting there with the debuffs. Plus the stun, like the stuns going on here. I did have stun resist. It was also unlucky that I got stunned and Vestal like 2 or 3 times, even with the stun resist, which I specifically took this trinket for this battle. So I think if that hadn't happened, like there was definitely less than like 70%, less than 30% chance I got stunned there each time. So overall, without that bit of unluckiness, I wouldn't have hit so many. I wouldn't have hit these Affliction to Death Door checks either if I was able to heal with Vestal at some of those crucial moments. It's alright. His Plague Doctor is just going away anyway. We will stress heal. We'll still stress heal her so that she doesn't get a heart attack or something. We'll try to. Take off all the stress trinkets. Probably gonna take some stress during camp here. A battle already? Fuck. I'm hungry for loot though. That sucks.
Decisive pummeling. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty disappointed about hitting the death's door. But I shouldn't complain. We did survive Death's Door check. If I had failed the Death's Door check, I'd probably be an order of magnitude more upset, so I should keep these in perspective.
But never hidden.
I'm just a bit of a perfectionist. For no healthy reason.
Soothed. Sedated. Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Something good this time? Actually, really good. Okay. Alright, let me make some notes before I forget. Walk to profit without issue, but then struggled heavily after getting heroes stunned. Vestal afflicted, or Vestal rolled virtue, which delayed some afflictions. Had cultists survive deaths, death blow resist, and barely kill profit in time. Lesson learned is maybe avoid damage debuff. Maybe use mana arm strat in Apprentice. Well, it was a hard lesson to learn, but fortunately I didn't learn it the super hard way, at least survived. Let's try to get some loot to make me feel better. He's hitting level 4. These three all hitting level 4. I don't even have holy water for this, so I might just try to use this anyway to purge a bad quirk. Let me take a look at the rates again. Could be loot in here, but it's just the 50% chance, 50% chance of getting increased stress, but removing negative quirk is also good. Maybe I give Cultist a chance to roll Virtue, or get rid of one of these terrible quirks. Or these two quirks are also really bad. These are locked in though. Okay. Never a dull moment, huh? Even if you think you're safe, shit comes at you out of nowhere. You kinda just have to be stressed throughout the entire run. Oh, I do have shovels, so I can keep going.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, I really can't claim that this run was unlucky, given that I rolled Virtue on Vestal, which prevented these two from afflicting, and then I actually survived a Death's Door check. It's pretty lucky. Okay, fair enough.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Try to get Leper's stresses down as much as possible to make him avoid the gambling hall.
Never hidden.
I mean, he's never going to the gambling hall, but best here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I could use a holy water potentially.
located. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Uh-oh. Probably have to escape. Wow. Oh. Alright. That was something.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Wait. Yeah, at the last minute too, I was like, I think Shieldbreaker would be better on Vestal than the Stun Amulet. Turns out that maybe Stun Amulet was going to be better. Who knew? Alright. Off guard. Woof.
A fresh irritant.
Right?
Some.
I was expecting a crit 20 there myself. Ooh, Dark Bracer. Okay, so this week we got 74,008 in the bank. We made about 3,500 gold. Let's go ahead and grab Dark Bracer. Long quest here, long quest here, long quest here. There's no moon ring or moon cloak. Oh, we gotta heal so much stuff off this guy now, like literally all three of these. And he is hard noggin. Like, why couldn't he have been targeted for a stun or something, you know? I didn't see him getting targeted for a stun. Come on. Alright, so we want to do Shieldbreaker Nightmare. Might as well progress the Cove, I guess. We get these additional portraits that will fill out our needs. What's this though? Okay, no. Excuse me. Could also go for the immunity mask, which is specifically for the private fight. It's better than Tome of Healing at this point, but I kind of want to progress the Cove. And the Dazzling Mirror is actually also good. But I want to get this Nightmare out of the way with Shieldbreaker. Do we have a Vestal yet? Finally. It's good enough. So let's dismiss the... Yeah, this Plague Doctor's no good.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
I don't think I'm taking this guy there. Like, Unholy Hater was good specifically at the Prophet Necromancer, but... Like, literally all of these kind of have to come off. And I still have, like, 16 more weeks until Veteran Quests. I can't be this guy. I really can't. I should be able to afford getting another upgrade on the Stagecoach here for discount, I think. Saves me 900 gold, potentially more in future purchases. Yeah, stack, basically like a stack and a half of crests for 900 gold and more in the future. Kind of makes sense.
Rarities and curios. Sold at a profit, of course.
Dark Bracer from Wagon. We do definitely want Vestal. How many cultists do I have?
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. For a... I mean, Luminous Flashing is really good. Really, really good, but this guy's fine enough. I might even consider converting portraits for this week. I only need 3 more, and then I could get experienced recruits too unlocked. I'm losing basically a stack of busts to convert this. Let me see how much experienced recruits cost. I should have enough. Experienced recruits is 9 and 12. So I really wouldn't have enough if I were to do that. Let's not do that then. I would like a spare an Aquarian. It would make sense to me to dismiss this one. Gambler has to come off for sure. Torn Rotator, Fear of Beast. There's just nothing good going for him. Beasts are a very common enemy. Germaphobe means he doesn't work well with Plague Doctor anymore. Yeah. Goodbye.
The task ahead is terrible, and
I
weakness
do need
cannot
another
be
Crusader
tolerated.
at some point, but probably not this guy. Let's go and start working on you here. Gambler and Lurker, then we have to get these 2 off as well. It's a lot of work on this guy, but Hard Knock and Lurker are obviously both very good. Now you're off guard means he has -6 speed on round 1. Intimidate gives him +2 speed, so he goes to 0. He goes back to 2 speed round 2. Yeah, we'll do it. She can stay around for a while. There's no diseases, right? Wow, that blow resisted week 24. Never would have thought, honestly. Did not really cross my mind. I don't think we need the mini mask. Let me just progress the... There's the big imbalance if I do a long quest here when it's already at rank 5. I would like the Guardian Shield too, but getting the Shieldbreaker Nightmare out of the way is more important. So we take our Crusader here. He hits level 3 from this, and then I kind of have to find more Crusaders. I need 2 by the end game. Like a level 0 Vestal, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Relaxation, scroll, map, crest. Bloodthirst ring. Overture box. It's worth considering. Goes from 22 L to 25. It's not a big difference. Recovery charm. Really don't have great trinkets, honestly, for this late into the game. I'm also trying to think if I should have brought scales to that last boss fight anyway, despite my prior experience. Like, obviously, I would have been blocking like 1 damage for the most part, but even blocking 1 damage could have prevented the death store check there. Still trying to think on that. Anyway. I think this should be okay. Better not be like the 3rd long quest in a row. They don't get a nightmare. I'm trying to get one on purpose. Be pretty upset. so many level 0s. God damn. I have like more level 0s than level 1s at this point. Gotta get to work on those soon too. Alright, let's get her done. We gotta open the court soonish too, I think. It's about time. We just got the Blasmus file, so we shouldn't need some of this other stuff. Poison Herb I can hold on to. This I hold on to, but Rocket Sensor I can toss. So I might use a combination of Vile and Herb, or Vile and Vile, depending on what boss or region I'm doing. Need some anti-venoms for the nightmares. Shovels, venoms, bandage, herbs, keys, holy water. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. Okay, should be good. Alright, BRB. Alrighty then.
The smell of rotting
Yep.
fish is almost unbearable.
Doing some more thinking. I think that it is still worth trying the Leper Cultist strategy in Apprentice. I just think that the main thing is end up bringing a Houndmaster instead of Plague Doctor, because Houndmaster can guard people as needed. Then probably just wait till Leper is level 2. But yeah, I think Prop's just like one of my least favorite bosses, honestly. It's always a good pain. Maybe I'm trying to think if there is more merit to the Arbalist as opposed to Vestal strategy too. It does reduce the amount of crits you take, which can prevent afflictions, but I still kind of feel like Vestal's heals were crucial in keeping me alive there. Well, that's not good. Actually, lunge here is good. Gets Vestal back in position.
Decimated.
That's sort of up here for now.
Exposed to a killing blow.
What the hell?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No scout. Well, let's find the camp here, I guess.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Finally. Snake Eyes is actually... Like, this is the one situation Snake Eyes could actually be kind of good, because I have 2 heavy damage dealers, kind of. She already has built-in Armor piercing with pick though. But she does have Overture Box already for buff. Could just be accuracy on her because she has no accuracy. Scabbing would have been nice too, but it's alright. I should put the Book Relaxation on her for this one.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze. Moans and cries, lost in the darkness.
Good dodge.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A devastating blow. A decisive pummeling.
Can you just get over here? Come on. Yeah.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Wow, she's like crit every single knife throw so far. It's kind of crazy. Oh,
The bigger the
okay.
beast, the greater
Scales?
the glory.
3? Okay, pretty good. Can't complain. Okay. Probably, I have to come back to this tile anyway, so let's make our way here. Probably camp again at the end of this. This is such a long looking dungeon, it's kind of crazy. So I kept an extra herb
Carelessness will
over
find
anything
no
else.
clemency in this place.
Ugh. Nice.
Eradicated. The tide turns.
It's okay. It's okay. Jesus Christ.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Annihilated. The weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, disease would be annoying. Although I could heal off a snuff box, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, it's not the worst situation in the world. Really don't want this debuff under for 2 rounds. Oh, I can walk back 1, then forward 1. it's gone. Pro tip. Really? One more battle till camp? Can't wait to camp. At least we got a scout. Nice. Take it. There's no need to do any Shamblers from here on out, so I'm not going to bother with torches or anything. Nice. Whatever, we're camping after this.
Grievous injury.
Do your worst.
Palpable fear. The blood quickens. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Stress is being distributed this way is not good. I think I just healed it all off with Zealous Speech, honestly. It's alright.
A powerful blow. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, just camp here. It's a shame though, because I think the scouting, like, if there's battles here, the scouting buff from Grave Armor is going to be kind of wasted. It's alright.
Huddled
Yeah,
together,
still got camp. It's not a big deal.
furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I do need to get the scroll onto Crusader here. What am I going to throw away? 2 food maybe? 24 food with the Bloodthirst ring comes out to like 8 hunger checks. For exploration, I think that should be enough. So we do this. This. And everyone's kind of chilling now. And probably again accuracy on somebody. Probably Shieldbreaker. Or actually, Grave Arbor could use some accuracy. She already has natural swing though, I guess. I think Shieldbreaker would appreciate the accuracy. Then we can use this thing to either heal stress off or get more speed. For the rest of the dungeon, this would be. Okay, that's really good. Damage and 20% damage and 4 speed is the more rare one to get. So pretty happy with that. I didn't have to use my bandages either. For resilience, I think this would be best on Shieldbreaker. Nice. No disease. This would literally only be for a secret room. Yeah, why not? 10% stress. It's not that big. We're not even like halfway through the dungeon yet. We already used up 2 camps. It's fine. I was never too worried. I mean, this team is just pretty solid. It has a lot of recovery, as you can see.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Even if the weak point is level
Now it
1,
must be
level
carried
0
home.
Vestal that like does barely any heal. It's still performing pretty decently. Even getting crit like every other attack too.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
More portraits is
Be
great.
wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I wonder if I want to go in this room. Like, I might as well. No. I don't know. It's less efficient with food. Take a peek here. Okay. Yeah, I need to go there. There's more backtracking involved.
Glittering
More
gold,
portraits.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I know I'm going to see more emeralds now, and I'm going to regret this, but actually I should just stick with that. Either that or more shovels. Yeah, sure.
Weaken. The ground quakes. Inspiration and improvement. Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, there's the jade I knew I would miss, or the emerald. I think I'd rather have a stack of gold going though. A stack of gold is never going to be a regret. 60, 30, 50, 60, 30.
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Resistance on nobody. Sniping versus the disease. Well, he has pretty high disease resist. Okay. There, finally got one scout. Okay, now we're at least halfway through. Either way is equal scouting. This is always shorter, so let's do this. You know, if I backtrack, Reynolds probably gonna screw around with this thing. Classy K72. Has it been a while? Been pretty good. Thanks for checking in. Just hit fortunately, we did hit a Death Storm resist today, so that was kind of frustrating, but the run is still going pretty strong. Can't really complain. Had a pretty good birthday weekend. So yeah, I'm enjoying life. No real complaints here. Hope you've been good yourself. Just look, I want to hit up this area.
Executed with impunity.
Ouch. Oh, nice. Oh, 2 emeralds this time. Okay, let's switch to all the letters.
That overconfidence
And
is a slow
what
and
else?
insidious killer.
Bandages. Be a bad idea if I ran into Collector or the Shambler. Keys. Be a regret if I ran into a secret room. Maybe the rubies. I know as soon as I pitch these rubies, I'm gonna find another one, but what can you do? Oh, you can't tell me with that one. I think I'll just let Reynold open that himself on the way back. There you go. I'll save my 2 shovels. Still a lot of food. Obviously don't need this much food, so I should just top my Shieldbreaker off here. Wait. Okay, fine. Map. Loot. Okay.
A handsome reward
Another emerald. Very
for
nice.
a task well performed.
I'm considering just dropping the food altogether here, but the extra food lets me backtrack at least. Good. Fine. Good.
For death by inches.
Let's try to keep Basil healthy by the end of this dungeon, so it should go on next week if needed. Oh wow, I expected that to like do like 20 damage or something based on previous experience. Guess that's asking for a lot though. Good dodge.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
See? We had like a total of, what, like over 250 stress on the
This
entire team. Now
expedition
we're
at
almost back
least
down to 0.
promises success.
This team is just really good. It's a dance team. It's got high damage, high speed, high crit, a lot of recovery for HP and stress heal. I feel pretty comfortable with this team. Now I'm kind of wish I kept the other Onks. Just don't let me find a ruby, or else I might be a little bit upset. This is not a good shuffle. Oh, but because she positioned herself this way, this is good, because that enables lunge to get ahead of Vestal. Now this is kind of awkward though, because even though I can lunge forward, she's going to be taking 2 hits from the front 2 groupers if I do that, so I'm not really feeling that now. I'll probably just have to move Vestal back 1. Good. Okay.
Perched at the very precipice
That sucks.
of oblivion.
If I lance, then there's no way she could get hurt by these 2. Try to stall a little bit. Come on, can't you hit the other one early? Okay.
As victories mount,
Well, luckily we got some more food here.
Resistance.
This kind of works. Nice, the portrait.
Waiting to
Very
be
nice.
spent.
I don't think I can take these. Or, I'll take it over 450 gold. I'll backtrack for that crate. I really don't want to get stunned by this.
Slowly, gently.
Oh,
This is
really
how
good
a
dodge.
life is taken. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Should be like two more rooms, I think. Maybe just 1. Probably just this one. I'm done. Oh, come on, no. Damn it. Oh, that's fine.
Reeling above
Wait,
the
double
brink.
stun? Okay, that's not that fine. The hell?
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Double stun, really? just combo into themselves here.
A singular strike.
I think I'm just dismissing this Crusader, so I don't really care about his stress. Giraffe. Hello, hello. What's up?
A trifling
Nice scout.
victory.
No secret room,
But a
so we can
victory
pitch the keys.
nonetheless.
There's no use for keys now. Okay, so we do have to go into one more room. Get this while I can.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Guess I'm close to finish here. Do you mind if I be a bit of a downer? Yeah, what's going on, Giraffe? Yes, I have. I have watched Freerun. Let's see. I'd be mindful I have no bandages. Okay, it's kind of threatening. Okay, should be good. Oh my god.
Struck.
Alright, we're really good. You say an old friend was streaming Monster Hunter just now. Okay.
Soothed. Sedated. Seize this momentum.
Looks like we're not going to need the herbs
Push
for
on
sure.
to the task's end.
Hop on the stream to say hi, okay. Oh, nice. Wow, I actually landed the stun while it was 0, okay.
The flesh is knit. Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
So I guess I could just end it here.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered
Just
a
break this open
virtue.
with a shovel. I guess. And then gold is probably going to stack better on average. Keep. Oh, really? That was like 275 gold? Serious? One of our mutuals from back then passed away yesterday. He was raising funds to help the wife? Oh, wow. That's really tragic. The friend that passed away was raising funds to help his own wife. Is that my understanding? I'm sorry to hear about your friend, Giraffe. That must be pretty impactful. I can't say I've ever had one of my personal friends die, so I can't even. It's hard for me to even imagine that. Okay, this week we took Vestal, Grave Robber, Vestal, Crusader, Shieldbreaker, Cove, Long. Got second, got third nightmare done for 3 scales. Finished dungeon with 16k gold and low stress on all 4 portraits. We also healed locked in. Healed locked in Ashen from SP. Rolled on guard on Crusader. Eldritch Slayer on Vestal. Alright. The one passed away. The other one is raising... Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. Not really sad, if I'm being entirely honest. It's probably natural, too, if you haven't talked in a really long time. So what are your thoughts on that, then?
A fresh irritant
65 is 262.
memory to me.
Alright, we gotta get some... So the nightmares are done. That means our next priority is to get more gold with Antiquarian again. I don't need Talon. It's a pretty good night trinket, but I don't need it. As long as I get some moon rings. Otherwise I might kinda need it. Okay. I am willing to go for the mirror here. The mirror is actually a pretty good trinket for the Crimson Court. So I might as well just get this boss out of the way. The Southern Crew I like to take. You can take Vestal and a Highwayman. A Grave Robber. And maybe a Jester, level 1 Jester. I can still kind of do dodge tanking with plus 20 dodge. Should be decent. Think about it. I can stress heal the leper now. Give someone else a chance in the Sanitarium. Crusader natural fading. Armor Tinker. Wield Scrounger. Only Slayer. No, it's none of these guys. Again, not really sure. Oh, but he did get on guard. On guard kind of makes him worth keeping, maybe. Even though it does kind of mess up dance comps. I don't really want anyone else on the roster here. I feel like free run on the first episode didn't lost a friend, lost the opportunity to make one. I see. Yeah, I guess that's why you brought up free run. I see. Yeah, makes us appreciate people we're in contact with. Cherish, I mean, you can't really go out your way to make friends with everyone, but the people you do care about, I guess you try to get no better and cherish them while they're still there. Okay. We're slowly clawing our way out of the Stone Age of trinkets. We got the Demon's Cauldron, the Blasphemous File, and we're just really lacking any accuracy trinket. Still no moon rings, no focus rings. Not even the Warrior's Cap. Literally all we have is 1 Book of Relaxation and some silly bracers. It's pretty rough on these damage dealers. On guard is good here. How should we do this? This is like 11 speed. 8 speed. Overture box would make sense. Scroll, map, amulets, Bloodthirst Ring? No, don't need Bloodthirst Ring for this one. I don't want to lower Jester's dodge. Maybe it is Bloodthirst Ring here. Book of Relaxation. But yeah, sorry about your mutual friend, Giraffe. It's very sad. I think I can sell Tomb of Holy Healing. There's never a... Well, I guess I could put... Well, I do have Junior's head too. Minus 50% max HP for 20 stress. I think it's never Tomb of Healing, honestly. Just make some money off that. Oh, did I record my gold for this week? Week 25? Wait, week 25? I missed a week. I did write down the goal for this week, but I missed a week. I feel like we did, Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys weren't here, at the start of the stream, I shared my spreadsheet on my my homepage. You can see it in my socials, my ongoing doc for this campaign. So I did give everyone comments access. So if you guys wanna, you guys can leave comments on like highlight moments or something, or just any comments you want. Kind of follow along on my notes here. I do have to see where I missed a week though. It's kind of weird. This week 25. Should be saying dumb comments or cast commentaries tomorrow. Fair enough. Perfectly understandable. I'm actually gonna go back and see where I missed something. Because last week was 24, and that's what we just took our guys. I think the week before that was Prophet, which I have marked down. Yeah, week before this Prophet. What was the week before that? It's literally the start of my campaign was, okay, was Prophet. I did Prophet, then I did a long quest, and that's it for tonight. That's all I did tonight, I guess. Oh, and then I did this long... Yeah, okay, so I gotta go back further. What was before Prophet? It's weird. I did a Houndmaster, PD, Flash, and Shieldbreaker. I don't think I wrote that down. Oh, I did. What the hell? Can I go back even further? So before that, we had an Aquarian, PD, Occultist, Man-at-Arms. Yeah, what the hell? I did that. I have that too marked down. Something off going on. How about before those two? I did the Siren, yeah, I did the Antiquarian quest and I did the Siren, so I have to go back even further? Huh. Sorry, I gotta figure this out. Let's see. Where did I miss a week in my notes? Come on, it's not letting me go to the videos. Okay, here we go. So 2 days ago, my last quest was Vestal, Crusader, Shieldbreaker, Man-at-Arms. I have that. Oh, this is pissing me off. Yeah, so week 19, week 18 was the Shieldbreaker Vestal thing. Wait, that makes sense then. I'm back on track. What? Alright, I'll figure that out on my own time. Let me just... I'm just gonna raid out here. I gotta figure that shit out on my own. But you guys have access to the spreadsheet now too. Just want to give you guys a heads up. I went ahead and shared it with you guys. It's on my homepage under my socials. Okay, let's go and see if we can raid out here. Scrub Lord, okay, sure. Alright, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We had some ups and downs here. We did get a death store check, unfortunately, but you know, can't expect a perfect run. It's really asking too much of myself. We're still going strong here. So, thanks for tuning in. Have yourselves a good night, and see you next time. Be on for like an hour tomorrow, and then back to regular hours on Thursday. See you, Giraffe.